Oh boy. Can you feel it? You feel it just rumbling down inside. You just know that what you've been saying all along was true. And the day comes when this sort of article just comes out. It comes out today on the 18th or slash 19th of October 2022. Very, very surprising. 4 people arrested in Dagcoin. Brilliant. Gotta thank John Walsh for putting me onto this one. He's always been paying attention. I have not been paying much attention. As you can see, I have not been posting many videos, but let's get into it. Dagcoin scammers Nils Grosberg and Christian Rees arrested. Now this is speculation because they haven't released the names, but either way, there's a supporting article that basically says that this is true. Estonian police have arrested 4 Dagcoin executives, including founder Nils Grosberg and CVO Chris Rees, aka Christian Rees. The arrests were made 2 weeks ago, with Grosberg and Rees denied bail and remanded for custody for 2 months. As our good old classic friends who were running Dagcoin and of course came over from the OneCoin Ponzi from Ruja. Let's see. Genius reports. Now this particular link, this is basically the spawn of most of the information. This is a Estonian website, which I've already translated in this other part here. So it says the police suspect the creators of Estonian crypto pyramid Dagcoin of defrauding 8 million euros. The men were taken into custody. 2 weeks ago, the Central Criminal Police arrested 4 Estonian men in Tallinn who were suspected of investment fraud in connection with Dagcoin pyramid scheme. According to the suspicion, the men provided false information in order to sell the Libra cryptocurrency, which I haven't even heard of, that they created, and thereby earned nearly 8 million euros in criminal income. The amount of damage will be specified during the investigation. So, look, I don't really know whether or not it's got to do. It says here, according to police, the suspects have given the impression that Dagcoin is a cryptocurrency whose development and sale process involves independent and reliable persons. However, it has been suspected that Dagcoin-related companies were secretly run by 2 of its creators. Although the police did not release the names of the 4 arrested, Genius knows that 2 of them are 44-year-old Nils Grosberg and 33-year-old Christian Rees, who own several Dagcoin-related companies and have been involved in the scheme from the beginning. So, something to do with some sort of cryptocurrency called Libra, which I haven't heard of. And yes, of course, both these guys got to do with Dagcoin here. Getting back onto the original one here. Preliminary estimates by police claim that Grosberg and Rees stole 8 million euros through Dagcoin. The actual amount is expected to be much higher. The Dagcoin Ponzi scheme, which I've always said was the case, because it was just it had a actual tree when you actually went inside and you looked at what people were displaying. There was a tree of rewards and up lines and down lines and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, the money goes up and down towards the actual people who are making all the money. The Dagcoin Ponzi scheme was marketed through Success Factory. Of note is 2 weeks ago, puts at roughly October 5th. On September 29th, Behind MLM reported top Dagcoin and Success Factory net winners fled the Netherlands for Dubai. Good old classic Igor. He's he was part of OneCoin, and then he moved over to Dagcoin, and now he's just basically abandoned them and left them for dead. Among Dagcoin biggest scammers are Igor Albert and Andrea Simbala. I think that's Lulian Simbala and Quinin Amores. Since our September report, Igor Albert has deleted his social media accounts. Albert's wife, Andrea Simbala, has deleted her accounts just before the couple fled for Europe. Behind MLM can't confirm whether or not Dagcoin's and Success Factory's top earners are still in Dubai. We, however, can confirm, at least as of 4 days ago, is that the scammers are plotting to launch a new scam called Success for All, of course. Success for All, Jesus. It's like, when they just use the word success, my God, you just know that they're just trying to suck you in. Albert's and Simbala's OneCoin, Dagcoin, and Success Free downline group. Okay, Genius reports that Estonian police have yet to confirm whether Alberts and Simbala are also in their sights. Niels Grosberg modeled Dagcoin and the notorious OneCoin Ponzi scheme. Of course, this is the Europe Ambassador Tour, January 2016, and there's Niels Grosberg right there. So he was part of OneCoin back at the beginning. Dagcoin's mid-2017 launch came off the back of OneCoin's January 2017 collapse. Success Factory came after Igor Roberts abandoned OneCoin in December 2017. So there you go. So that's just obviously backs up that Igor is part of OneCoin. Success Factory was modeled on OneLife. So they're basically clones of each other. The marketing arm of OneCoin. Igor Alberts ran Success Factory from the Netherlands, and Grosberg and Rees ran Dagcoin from Estonia. In practice, they were one and the same company. Yes, I always believed that too. Success Factory, yes, was the same company as Dagcoin. And what was that? Look, I can't remember right now. It's been that long. But there was also a website where you could go and trade tissue boxes and like energy drinks and makeup and boots and hats, like just junk, absolute junk. That was also another arm of them. So basically, it was just a 3 website sort of like controlled system where they all, like 3 websites basically refer to the same system for and then they basically had their own Dagcoin nodes in the background just running the chain, and they controlled that 100%. You could not download an open source Dagcoin client to be able to run the network yourself. They had that closed off. It was closed source. To their disgrace, Dutch authorities sheltered Igor Alberts and Andreas Simbala for well over half a decade, 5 years. Of course, this is a rather strange photo. Wife's still good looking though, wouldn't mind, The timing of their departure mirrors Alberts and Simbala abandoning OneCoin 2 months after missing founder Ruja Ignatova was indicted. Ignatova, I struggle with all these European names, I tell you. Disappeared in October 2017 following a tip from Frank Schneider of the FBI's OneCoin investigation. Alberts and Simbala timing fleeing the Netherlands was extremely suspect. Whether they had a mole within the Dutch police force is unclear. It would certainly explain why Dutch authorities took no action against them and allowed the couple to flee abroad. It's always been suspect, isn't it? Igor Alberts and Andreas Sambala achieved 1.2 million per month with Success Factory Dagcoin. I won't bother reading that because that looks like a bit of an insert. I don't use the term allowed lightly. It is inconceivable Dutch authorities were unaware of Alberts and Sambala scamming over 100 million through OneCoin, Dagcoin, and Success Factory. I'll tell you what, I don't know about you, but I'm sure everyone who's watched these videos in the past, and myself included, we wouldn't mind just $100 million just sitting in our back pocket. But I mean, through honest means, mind you, not dishonest like this crap. Another point of note is Success Factory launching in the US. Jeez, they actually did it. I'm surprised they launched in the US at all. Earlier this year. Rather than risking travelling to the US themselves, which definitely would not be a smart idea at all, Grosberg and Alberts placed Roald Maley in charge. Who the hell's that? Vice President of Marketing. Fair enough. Yeah, put this guy right here in charge. Never heard of him. Not surprisingly, mainly is also a former OneCoin scam. Of course he is. Yeah, they only get the worst of the worst kind to be able to get into these things. Whether US authorities are investigating any of the Dagcoin and Success Factory insiders is unclear. Pending further updates out of Estonia. Stay tuned. Very, very interesting, and I'm not surprised at all. But the one thing I've certainly learnt being in this space is when it comes to, finding a scammer, pulling them up, pressing charges on them, it takes years. There's no quick justice in these industries, I tell you what. It's been years. I mean, I think Rouge disappeared in 2015 or 16 or something. I mean, I think Dagcoin started in 2017, and I think I was doing most of my videos through 2019, maybe 2020. So that was like 2-3 years ago itself too. And I just haven't bothered to pick up on any of it because it just bores the absolute crap out of me. Because, I mean, I checked the price today and it's still like 76 euro. I don't know if it's 78 cents euro. It's like boring. I actually thought about it when I was looking at the price, and I was thinking the fact that, they've gone from 68 cents euro up to like 74 cents euro. If you haven't already noticed, the euro and the Great British Pound have both collapsed against the US dollar in this last year. So if you felt that you were 10, 15, 20% up on Dagcoin in the euro, well, all those winnings have just been annihilated by the fact that the US dollar has shot up at the same amount. So if you think you can go and sell a Dagcoin for the exact same price as what you bought it for, you will only peg level with the US dollar anyway. So you've gone nowhere. Well done. Meanwhile, Bitcoin's probably up about 300% on the current price in comparison to the time when I first started doing these videos. I think it was like about $9,000, and it's sitting at about like 20,000 right now. But anyway, justice is starting to prevail. I'm looking forward to seeing what else happens. But I mean, this is a classic video of I was right all this time. And most of the other guys who were around us, fighting the good fight, they were all right as well. Most of those Facebook groups were 50% of people, hanging crap on people, and 50% true believers who thought that there was nothing wrong with Dagcoin. But I mean, to finish it up, look, the truth is that the whole coin was run from inside the headquarters of Estonia, pretty much. Can't prove that, but I mean, it's pretty damn obvious. The multi-level marketing scheme that was going on inside there, that was roping people in, giving people, free rewards, which were really worthless anyway. The exchange could not sell. People struggled to sell any of their Dagcoins, either because the exchange is just terrible or the liquidity is just not there to buy. People just don't want to buy it because they want to buy. They'd rather want to buy from the Success Factory at a discount price than go and buy a full-priced Dagcoin on the actual exchange. I think it was a SwipeX or something like that, or SwiftX or SwipeX. I don't know. So yeah, liquidity was dry. People were trying to sell them for like 1 cent euro. That's how low they were trying to sell them for. And to tell you the truth, I don't know how low they're trying to sell it now. But I mean, I enjoyed buying $5 worth of Dagcoin, and I just flogged them off. I just gave them to a whole bunch of addresses that I accumulated. I didn't care. $5. It did not matter to me. Good riddance. And mind you, those coins that are in that wallet still haven't been stolen. What are they doing? What are they doing? Are they that hopeless? Anyway, stop buying Dagcoin if you're still buying it. Stop investing in it. Stop recruiting people. Please just stop. It's over. The game's up. It's done. See you later.